Good morning. It is August 4th, 2026. We are in the Two Medicine area of Glacier National Park. Chilly morning today, 29 degrees, early August. But the smoke blew out a little bit from some wildfires, and not supposed to be a whole lot of wind on the east side today. So we're going to try to do the Dawson Pitamakan Pass trail. Actually, it's going to be the Pitamakan Dawson loop because we're going to go counterclockwise. There's also some construction at the campground, so it's going to add a little bit of distance to this. We have to walk the lakeshore and ford a creek where there's normally a bridge. So normally this is 18 or 19 miles. I think it's going to be a little bit longer today, but it's supposed to be a great day in the Two Medicine area of Glacier National Park, Montana. The Pitamakan Dawson Loop Trail is one of our favorite hikes in Glacier National Park. It's located in the Two Medicine area on the east side of Glacier. Once you arrive at the trailhead, we like to hike this trail in a counterclockwise direction, so we head up the dry fork past Oldman Lake, up and over Pitamakan Pass, along the Continental Divide over to Dawson Pass, and then down out the north shore of Two Medicine Lake. Our hike ended up being about 19 miles with about 3,000 feet of elevation gain, but it was a great day in Montana. So Prairie Lake is down here. They're doing construction on the campgrounds here. Normally we'd walk that way to the trailhead, but instead we had to park up by Two Medicine Lake. You walk on the lake shore for just a real little bit. This river crossing, this fording, is actually between Two Medicine and Prairie Lake. The National Park map actually has it down there, which is incorrect. It's right here, which is usually in August a pretty shallow place. We've gotten through here with our kayaks at times where it's been pretty shallow, but pretty easy crossings right here to start out your hike with great views of Sinnepaw over Two Medicine Lake. Rising Wolf Mountain. So this is our trail up the dry fork that we're going to get over this little saddle of trees here, and Oldman Lake is there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to branch right, and we're going to hit this saddle, which is Pitamakan Pass. We're going to hook around the backside of Mount Morgan, and we're going to walk right across this saddle here over to, this is Flinch Peak. We're going to walk on the backside of Flinch Peak over to Dawson Pass and back down. So we just passed Oldman Lake. It's down there. We're not going down to the lake because we're going to get up to Pitamakan Pass, which literally just switchbacks up to here, over here, and then around that way. So again, as we make our way up the switchbacks from Oldman Lake, up here to the right is Pitamakan Pass. And once we get up there, cool thing is you can see Oldman Lake and Pitamakan Lake down at the same time. We walk this ridge behind Mount Morgan, across this saddle, around Flinch, and down the north shore of Two Medicine Lake. I believe this is the last switchback to Pitamakan Pass. Pitamakan Lake. This goes out to Cut Bank. To one of the unique places in the park. Over here you can see Pitamakan Lake. This is Pitamakan Pass. Over here you can see Oldman Lake. We got Mount Morgan, so we got to walk this pass. We're going to walk right up. There's a trail that hooks around and over to the Continental Divide.
Do you want some trail mix?
Yeah. Yikes. So we're leaving Pitamakan Pass. If you hang it right here, you can get down to Cut Bank, Trailhead, Triple Divide, Morningstar, but we're gonna continue this way up to Dawson Pass. This is actually I think the steepest part of the trail up here, and then from there on out it's relatively flat or downhill, but the downhill is kind of brutal coming down from Dawson Pass. But the stretch on the backside of this is just fantastic. So we're on the backside of Mount Morgan. We're gonna scale this wall, hook around, and then we'll be, after a little bit, in a saddle between Morgan and Flinch and have a pretty good look down at Oldman Lake, hopefully here in a minute. And the wind has been fantastic. About 5 miles an hour, nice cool breeze. Pretty good view, huh? This is the Continental Divide Trail. This is the backside of Mount Morgan. And what we're gonna do is hang on this trail over here towards Flinch Peak. There's a saddle where you can see down to Oldman Lake, which is really good views. And then we're gonna continue on to the other side of Flinch Peak, over to Dawson Pass, and drop down the BigHorn Basin out to Two Medicine. Oldman Lake, Rising Wolf Mountain. We hiked up 6 miles from there to the lake, 1.5 miles up the switchbacks, around Mount Morgan, and now we're gonna head this way, over by Flinch and down Dawson Pass. This is the saddle between Morgan and Flinch. So now we're walking on the backside of Flinch Peak. We got to go over here, kind of get up to Dawson Pass. It's over there. We'll slide down, but some good views. You got Mount St. Nicholas over there. taking a bit of a break. There's Mount St. Nicholas. If you look over here, the Nyack Lakes are down here. So we're kind of done with this backside. This is Flinch. We're on the other side of Flinch now. Now we're going to head up over here, and we'll be able to see the BigHorn Basin, Rising Wolf Mountain again. But we've got to make our way down to Dawson Pass first. But here is BigHorn Basin and Two Medicine Lake. This is Mount St. Nicholas. We can now see Mount Helen. This is Dawson Pass right over here. We got to make our way down to that. But again, the BigHorn Basin, you can see No Name Lake, as well as Two Medicine Lake and Rising Wolf Mountain. We made it down to Dawson Pass. We're going to take one more look on this side of the Continental Divide towards Mount St. Nicholas and the Nyack, upper Nyack drainage before we head on down. One last look at Mount Morgan, and there's Flinch. This is the pass itself. This is Pompelli Pillar with the sun. This is the north shore of Two Medicine Lake. We are finishing up the Pitamakan Dawson loop. We're walking the north shore of Two Medicine Lake back to the vehicle. Our hike is going to end up being about 18.5 or 19 miles with about 3,000 feet of elevation gain, but about 5,400 feet of total ascent. So pretty good hike. I will say the campground is closed because they're doing construction, which has been kind of nice because I didn't see too many people on the trail, which is fantastic.
Oh my goodness, did we make it?
Not yet. So back where we started the day, our Jeep is parked over here. We just have to ford this Two Medicine Creek, and then it's about another quarter mile. Check the GPS. Our hike is going to be a little bit over 19 miles for the day.
Nice.